Previously on Clair, Obscur Expedition 33. Enjoy the video.
Have I been to this area yet? Has a whole bunch of hot air balloons. I don't think I have. No, definitely not. What's this area? The Reacher. You know what? Actually, I think this is one of the areas that... I'm pretty sure this is the one that I need for my L. So let's go and do that, shall we? Oh. Is this stable? This looks like it's held together with bubblegum and duct tape. I don't trust it. Oh, we even get a cutscene for this one. Is that a creature? Or those legs? Do you know how to use them? ZZ Top reference.
Another axon. How did it get so large?
That's an axon.
She's obsessed with reaching the stars. So
Minoko.
Parables.
parables.
He never paints just to paint. Everything has to have layers and layers of meaning and purpose. Everything's a lesson.
What's the lesson with this one?
Hope.
Lizzie. My sister's at the top.
And Papa knows I have vertigo.
Typical Papa, am I right? Never makes it easy. I will say, the game does look fantastic with the improved frame rate, but it looks like it suffers considerably when I'm in a cutscene like that. That's kind of a shame.
She who grasps the sky.
I hate climbing.
Well, too bad. That's what we're gonna do, so get used to it. Do you hate this music, though? Because I certainly don't. Ooh, with the percussion, that's just... okay. Also, those are literally nails. This nail is taller than I am. This one's probably taller than I am, too, but most of it is underneath the floorboard there. Oh, good God. That's just a straight-up frickin' humongous toolbox. When did we start playing It Takes Two? It Takes Verso. So that's also a good indication that I'm at an area that, at some point I really gotta commit myself to finding the rest of the Lost Gestrels. If an area starts with a whoa! Can I please finish my thoughts without being, you know, absolutely sidetracked? Oh my God. You need to go away. If an area starts with a cutscene similar to that, then I know that it's an area that is required for a gradient charge quest, or a relationship quest, whatever you want to call it. What the hell are you? Why are you? I'm gonna start with Defiant Strike and hope for the best. So, you've heard of potheads, but have you heard of panheads? Am I able to free aim you? Nah, I don't think I am. And you also gave me the balance mask, so you know what? I'm probably gonna take you out, aren't I? Wow, I didn't even get to see what their attacks are. What an absolutely pathetic first encounter. But on the plus side, I got the foot of an orpheline, and that's it. That's kind of disappointing that I only got the one, but okay. What did I get? Ah, it's a buffer move. Applies powerful to 1 to 3 allies. Also gives 3 AP to targets if Caster Mask is active. I mean, I already kind of sort of have a move that gives powerful, and it also messes up enemies, namely this one. And I also have one that buffs enemy enemies. What buffs enemies? Yeah, that's that's exactly what I want to do. I have another one that buffs allies in the form of shields. So that one is just... It exists. I'm happy for it, but it's not for me. Holy shit, I'm gonna breeze through this area, aren't I? God, these things look so freaking weird. But they're working hard. I almost feel bad for disturbing their work. So if these guys are just absolutely piss poor, then what is the Axon going to have in store? Is the Axon going to be just as easy, or what? Oh, right, I don't have enough AP for that right now, so... I guess I'll just do this one, actually. Maybe I'll let you live long enough to actually see what your attacks are all about. Alright, show me what you got. Never mind, I forgot Looney was here. I'm so sorry. What have I done? What kind of ally am I? Ah. Okay, so you don't really do a whole lot of damage, but you did give me Blight. So, that's something. You know what else is something? The fact that you're probably gonna die now. One hit did 14,000 damage. Oh my god. I've also got to keep in mind that with the weapons and Pictos and stuff that Verso currently has, he's kinda OP right now. So, having him attack first is... kind of just destroys enemies before they even have a chance to react. Where is this taking me? Like, again, I have to ask, which way is the way to actually go? This looks like a dead end over here. Are you guys even guarding anything? Or are you just kind of here? Oh, you are guarding something.
Great.
And you're kind of just letting me have it. That's very rude of you. How dare you just let me have things without even saying hello? Attacks with a nail. And I'm gonna attack and kill you. Yeah, I figured that much. Jeez. I got Resplendence, and you know what? I actually want more Resplendence, and that way I can upgrade, Miles Barrier Breaker. It's kind of disappointing that, yeah, there's, like, different varieties of the same enemy, but I only get 1 foot out of it. Yeah, where are we now? Where's Manoka? Where'd he come from? I don't remember inviting you. More of these guys. These guys almost look like they'd fit right at home in a Little Nightmares game. They're kind of giving me, like, Hunter vibes, like somewhere between the Hunter and the Janitor. It's kind of unsettling, but at the same time, they're kind of cute in a strange, like, Tim Burton sort of way. They're also kind of dead.
Are they trying to fix things or break things?
Yeah.
She who grasps the sky. They're jealous. They wish to destroy her work. Pull her back to the ground.
Is this part of the parable?
Everything is.
A way to be cryptic about it. You even said that in a very breathy voice. So these guys are actually trying to destroy her work. So... Oh, God, look at all these damn tools. So is the fact that this looks unstable their handiwork? And maybe the Axon is just constantly trying to fix the damage that these guys have done? And it's just like a constant vicious circle? Maybe. Try not to think about it too much. It might my head hurt. Oh, come on now. You're both, like, so close to death. And I don't have enough AP to... Oh, hold on. I might be able to get you with free aim. And then that'll get me more AP. And then I can use... Mayhem on you. Did that first hit not count? Did that absorb or nullify and I just somehow missed that? That was weird. So be very cautious when you use elemental attacks against these guys, I guess. Draining Cleanse. Holy goddamn health buff. Yeah, but Minoko's like crazy about it too. Holy hell. Who needs a health buff right now, if anybody? I know Verso definitely doesn't. Consume 1 AP to prevent status effects application if possible. That one's actually kind of okay. I would do it more for the stats than the perk, but the perk itself is good. It's not great, but it's good. I think I would rather consume an AP point rather than risk being slowed or burned or stunned or anything like that. Yeah, that's going to bring my defense down by like 10 points. I think I'll live. There you go. It's kind of weird how I replaced a cleansing move with another cleansing move. Cleanliness is next to godliness, I suppose. That's where I came from, right? Yes. So then let's have a roll in the hay with this guy. I'm sorry, these guys. How's it going, gentlemen? Or, you know, whichever gender you prefer. Am I able to do glaze earthquakes? Yes, I am. Let's see how you guys deal against Earth. Not very well. At least not for you. Pretty well for me, though. This doesn't seem like a terribly easy place to get lost in, so... Just pay attention to where I've been, where I'm going. Yeah, this looks just like a place to hide some chroma. And also whatever's over here. Oh. I see, that was just a shortcut to get back to... closer to the beginning of the area. So I just kind of went in a big circle. Understood. Actually, I forgot that I rode a rope down in order to get down here. I guess this is an easy place to get lost in. Either that or I just need more coffee. Probably the latter. Actually, that wasn't a ladder, that was a rope. Dad jokes. That was such a terrible joke that I'm gonna kill you. You know what, just go ahead and do this and I might finish you off, even though it's a group attack. The first hit! The first hit! You guys are pathetic. Please tell me the Axon's gonna be a little bit more of a challenge than you. And by a little bit, I literally mean a little bit, because I'm not sure if I'd be able to just handle dying over and over. Please be nice to me. Ooh, what we got here? Color of Lumina. Indeed. Ooh, can I cannot crawl underneath there. That is just an invisible wall. Okay. Am I able to actually ride one of these guys up? That'd be kind of cool. It'll definitely remind me of Little Nightmares then, specifically the third one. Which I'm actually kind of surprised that the third one is, getting as much, I don't want to say hate, but... Whoa, I'm going all the way up. Oh, that's fun. I will say that Little Nightmares 3 isn't getting nearly as good a reception as the first two. And that kind of surprises me and saddens me, because I thought the third one was pretty solid. I felt like Supermassive Games really managed to capture the essence of what the first two games were all about. Probably not to quite the same scale as the first two games, but I like to think they did a pretty decent job. But at the same time, it is getting me even more excited for Reanimal, which is kind of like a spiritual successor to Little Nightmares, made by the original developers. So as soon as I get my hands on that, I'm definitely going to be doing a Let's Play of that. Most likely with Marco, because not only does it have a co-op campaign, but it has a Friends Pass, in which one of the other players can play the game for free, similar to Split Fiction and It Takes Two. So I'm super excited for that, whenever the time for that may be. Okay. Are we going to be able to go even higher? It looks like we might be able to. Are you sure this isn't the Endless Tower? What enemies do we have over here? Just more of the same? Oh, you're not an enemy at all. Actually, oh, I thought you were a Gestrel. But no, you look like those fuckers from Return to Oz. Mixed with those fuckers from the Dark Crystal. What the hell are you? Ooh, are those weak points? I think those might be weak points. Let's weaken them. Okay, maybe that isn't a weak point. I think it just wasted 2 AP. Oh well. Ooh, your health bars are... See, this is what I'm talking about. Now this is getting to be a bit more of a challenge, and I am okay with that. Yeah, well, your health bars aren't really that big. The issue is, it looks like you have a decent amount of defense. Because that's not doing as much damage as it usually does. So now let's see how much damage that you're able to do. Jump attack, okay? Well, I guess we'll never know. 5-hit combo, okay. Whew, you attack pretty quickly, but thankfully you don't do a whole lot of damage. Understood. I probably shouldn't do Berserk Slash, because yes, I'm at C Perfection, but I'm also at full health. So go ahead and do Defiant Strike for now. There we go. And you've got Caster active, so even though no one's really hurting all that much right now, go ahead and do Sapling Absorption against this guy, and maybe even finish him off. That is a big maybe. Depends on how good you do against Dark. Not very good. That is good. And also you've got all 4 stains, so let's see if you're weak to fire, electricity, or ice. Okay, very good. And you can't really do much of anything with 3. You can do another Defiant Strike. Oh, and that's also be Perfection, so yeah, go ahead. Had a feeling that'd finish you off. It's called a Sniper. Am I gonna get a Sniper Rifle? Am I gonna become Widowmaker? First free aim shot each turn deals 200% increased damage and it can break. That's kinda ridiculous, and I kinda like that. A chested foot. What did I get? Oh, well, first off, let me take a look at the stats for Sniper. Speed and crit rate. That's fine. But the perk is pretty damn good. It costs 15 Lumina points, so chances are the only person who's going to have that perk is the person who has the Pictos equipped. So does anybody really need that right now? So go ahead and do that. Alright then, moving on. Gesundheit. Is that a glider? There are gliders in this world? And now we're playing Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons. Alright, so there's an area with a rope over there. What about up here? That looks like it just keeps on going, but I've been wrong before. This looks like a dead end. I should just assume that anywhere that goes down is a dead end, apart from that one time in which it actually progressed the area. So you know what could easily go either way. What is down here? Why does this exist? What? There's got to be something down here, right? They wouldn't have a rope leading down here if there wasn't. You serious? There's nothing down here? Not even another area that I can grapple to? Why? Oh, am I supposed to... Oh, hold on. Am I supposed to platform across these? That's what I'm supposed to do. And this is just an area to catch me in case I fall, and that's what I'm aiming for. Understood. Now I get it. I'm glad I looked around a little bit before just giving up and assuming that the game was trolling me. Watch this, I'm gonna do it my first try. Look at me go. Awesome. Now what did I get?
Nice.
Oh, I got another longer shell, and now it's even better. Nice. Alright, cool. I'm fine with that. Actually, is that the first time that I've just picked up a Pictos in the wilds rather than winning it through winning a battle? And have it just be the same as a Pictos I already had and just leveling it up? That's weird. Why would it do that so late into the game? Why start now? Yeah, ooh. I totally just bypassed this over here.
Interesting.
It is. How much chroma do I have right now? Almost 400,000. Hopefully I find a merchant soon. See, even if this didn't have, like, any enemies or anything, this would just be a nice place to just go for a hike. Very cathartic. Help to clear your mind. So I'm assuming, since that's a hot air balloon, that's the way to go. So then what do we have at the top of this ledge here? If anything at all. Oh. Where am I going? Over here. Unless this is the way to go. Game, you really need to stop confusing me. I'll at least clear these guys out. And then I'll see what this place is all about. And I'm also going to get some clout. Ooh, let's see what Light Holder does. Medium light damage, 5 hits. What does that do to you? And how does it look? It looked cool-ish, I guess. Fine. It's fine for what it is. Seriously, does this not do anything? That looks like it should be a weak point, but it's not. That's really confusing. Oh good, I can still do that. I don't have the Agile Mask equipped anymore, but I can still do this. Honestly, should have held on to it so I could do the Glaze Earthquake next turn, but whatever. You can't really do anything. No, you cannot, so do it.
Danger!
Ooh, that's kind of hard to gauge, okay. Really don't like that move. Really don't like that move. Holy shit. Yeah, I know. My gosh, have I not won a battle in which Blight was applied to me yet? That's kind of weird, because that's the 3rd time that I've seen that. Wonderful. And now I'm just gonna throw everything I got at you. Oh, so close. So close. There. Not close, there. Alright, well, there's one battle down. This just keeps going. What the hell are you? Oh, you're another of those guys. So you know what? I'm gonna go over to the hot air balloon. Because this is way too wide open to not be the way to go. At least that's what it seems like. Where the hell did I come from? Oh, down here? Nope, that is a grapple area, so then how do I get back? Where the hell did I come from? Down this way. No, that's where you're supposed to find the... Where the hell do I go? How do I get back? Did I just mess up? How the heck do I get back? Am I only able to get back through finding another flag and fast traveling? Because I came from down there. And there's not a grapple point to get back. So I'm just kind of stuck here until I find my way forward. You just wait, I get back to where the hot air balloon is and it's broken. I'm not even able to travel on it. So I'm getting all fussed for nothing. Which is worse, to die or to be the one who survives? To grieve or to be grieved? I don't know about... Debating over which one is worse is kind of a moot point, because death and grief is just a part of life. It's something you just have to deal with. I mean, after you pass, the goal should be to be grieved, to actually have people who care about you and to miss you. But how does that quote from God of War Ragnarok go? I forget how it goes. Something along the lines of to grieve is to love fully, or something like that. Like, if the point is, if you're grieving someone after they're gone, then that means that you're truly cared for them. It's like a whole don't be sad that it's over, smile because it happened sort of situation, you know? I actually have to choose. I just talked about why I shouldn't have to choose, so why are you making me choose? Did you listen to a word I said? It's worst... Jesus Christ. See, I had a whole thought process, but now I'm not sure which one is worse. Neither of them are really all that bad. They're, like I said, they're just a part of life. I suppose to be the one who survives is arbitrarily worse because you feel a little bit more alone in the world, I suppose. Some might say that's lucky, not simply because you survived, but because you had the opportunity to care deeply for another. Exactly the point I was trying to make. Thank you for understanding. I find myself grieving before they've even passed. Grieving what could have been. Grieving what is to come. Before, after, it is all the same. She'll never forgive herself. She'll carry her scars with her always. Would that I could ease her? I think that might be a mistype. I think it's supposed to say with that. I could ease her burden. The man has gone silent because he's embarrassed about the grammatical error that he made. So now where do I go? Can I just drop back down? Or can I keep on climbing over here? Does this whole area just loop back around and I was freaking out over nothing? Wait, what's over here? Oh, I can keep going. And now where am I? Now I'm like really getting turned around. This looks like a new area. Because there's enemies here. You know, I take back everything I said about this area not being a very easy one to get turned around in. I admit that I am very much turned around. Damn it. I'm getting a tiny bit better-ish, kind of, not really. But it doesn't matter because you're about to be weakened and probably not die. Okay, good. I'm glad that I corrected myself. You've got Almighty. Let's see how you do against ice. Yes, this is an all-enemy thing, but I have Almighty equipped, and it's high ice damage. And he's dead. I really gotta use that move more often. I keep on forgetting that I have it. Because, yeah, the Gly's Earthquakes is just absolutely goated. But that move can slow enemies.
Great.
Also charging again with the health and defense. Holy hell. Ooh, since that's health and defense, that might be a Pictos that I put on Verso. It all depends on what the perk is. Charging counter. 10% of a gradient charge on counterattack. That's pretty freaking okay. What is it gonna replace, though? Not Painted Power, because... Actually, might be Painted Power, because that only brings my health down to 500, and it gives me a shitload more defense, and that only costs 5 Lumina points, which I can easily mix and match to give him that perk. So you know what? I think that's worth it. I think that is a very fair trade-off. That just makes him extremely... They aren't even going to make a dent in this guy. Painted... whatever, right? Where is that? Painted Power. Here we go. There. And now Verso is just like the most powerful being to have ever existed. No big deal. It's all whatever. This looks like a dead end too. Where the fuck am I? Where do I go? How do I get back? Does anybody have a sat nav? I can go under here, can't I? This definitely isn't an invisible wall. Verso, can I just say that those pants make your ass look poppin'? Ooh, I can drop down here and get another Pictos. I'm just rolling in these things today. So I got charging counter, and now I got charging attack. Got it. 50% of a gradient charge on base attack. Whoa! 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 calm down with the really good perks, man. Also, I think that's the first one that costs 7 Lumina points. What an odd number. It brings your speed and crit rate down just a little bit, but the perk is just all around better, like way better. And also your speed and crit rate are just, again, absolutely insane, so I don't think you will suffer all that much with just a little bit of a dip. What are you guys still doing over there? I'm glad I went off the beaten path because I got like a whole lot of good stuff. I cannot drop down. I'm just going to go ahead and assume that the level wasn't nearly this labyrinthine. Oh, I can't drop down. Before I said that. I'm probably not going to get lost in it. Okay. I'm back here. Up ahead is where the hot air balloon was, right? If I go all the way back over there and I find out that the hot air balloon is broken, then I swear to God, I am going to just move on with my life because I'm not that petty. Okay. Can you take me higher? Yes, you can. Did Minoko just wave bye to me? You do realize you're coming with me, dude, right? Even if you're not on this thing with me, you're in it for the long haul, buddy boy. Nice soft landing, I hope. There we go. So soft that my controller didn't even vibrate. And guess what? Hey, look at that. You're right there next to me. Fancy that. See, I told you. Oh God, this place is massive. This feels exactly like another area where an Axon is, just entirely optional. There are people who missed this area. That makes me sad. Does that mean I'll encounter a new enemy here?
Nevron, just kick a different Nevron off the tower.
I missed it?
Looks that way.
I missed it. That makes me sad. I was too focused on the fact that it sounded like a mime was making that noise, and I was very much correct. And you know what that means. You're going down. Because I can't... I just can't stand letting a thing as disturbing looking as you to live. There we go. What is going on with your hair? Your hair's like doing a windmill thing. Oh, good lord. Ooh, that means I can do this. Do a little bit more to your brake meter. Ooh, that helped. Oh, shit. Oh, I did that one way too soon.
Let's carve a path.
But thankfully he had a shield, so... Will I ever find out how much damage this thing is capable of doing? Brake meter's getting there. This might be the one. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, you're kidding me. It's right there. Come on, man. Would this be worth it, please? Yeah? Yes. That's how you do. And since you're already broken, I can do, Strike Storm against you. Yes! Exactly what I wanted to happen. You do a shitload of damage. Wowzers. Okay, I might want to do a Healy move in that case, just in case. Let's see what Revitalization does and what it looks like. That's a new move. It looked cool, but I totally messed up the QTE. That's fine. Ooh. What do I got for grading charges? With any luck, this will probably finish you off.
Always come back.
I am very lucky that did. I mean, you had 118,000 health left. But that doesn't necessarily mean that's how much damage the move did. It probably did a lot more than that. Very nice. Is that for... Who is that for? Oh, it's for Mael. Oh, no. You know what? Sure. I flaunted every other character's, baguette outfit, so go ahead and flaunt yours. How much taller is this thing? Is that the roof up there, or is that just another entire floor? Do you know? Is it just me, or are you a little bit bigger than the other ones? I'm pretty sure you guys are bigger, and also the music is more intense, so does that mean that you're harder? Honestly, I'm kind of hoping that you are, because so far you guys have been piss-poor excuses for enemies. And you still kind of are. So what is this material anyway? Because I noticed there was a similar thing at the base of the hot air balloons, except it was blue. These ones are orange. Do they like contain chroma or something? I don't know. I kind of like some things being shrouded in mystery, because I've mentioned this before, it just makes the dark fantasy setting all that much more magical and mysterious. Not everything needs to have an explanation, and that's perfectly okay. I must be able to grapple through... Yeah, oh, quite a ways. Okay, hello. Now what's up? Going through the boxes, the crates, whatever. Well, the stacks of wood, the bundles of wood. Ooh. And the music's also starting to get more ambient and less percussive. Does that mean that danger is ahead? The fuck are you? Oh, you're just wearing a top hat. I thought that... That hay looks green for some reason. Did you invent all of these hang gliders? Hi. Are we disturbing your work? Oh my god, no way.
Vertigo, remember?
Hey, he's just trying to help.
His intentions are good, I know, but his methods...
Your father?
I'm the youngest, which makes everything worse.
I understand that. Only child.
Yeah.
Same.
Claire's the oldest. She's just so perfect, so accomplished and talented. Papa's favorite. He's so proud of her.
She's also a bit of a bitch.
And Verso. Verso could always make Papa laugh. I had so many inside jokes. Then there's me.
And then there's you. The actual favorite. The one he calls his hidden star, but who's too shy and self-conscious to see it.
No.
Here I am, messing things up even more.
Look
Not
around.
true.
He just wants you to fly.
Like an eagle. To the sea. So does that mean she's gonna get over her fear of heights, or... What's happening here? I mean, I can talk to you some more. This orphaline is different from the rest. It does not sabotage, it builds. And that's all we're getting out of that, okay.
All these inventions. Gustave would have loved to see this.
He really would have. He was a bit of a tinkerer, if the Lumina converter is any indication. Can I talk to you as Mael and you'll have a different reaction? Nope, so that means that we're not using the hang glider today, and that makes me very, very sad. That would have been so cool. But I'm sure whatever is at the end of this area will also be cool, because this game hasn't been uncool once. To everyone who tuned into this video, thank you so much, and I hope you had just as much fun watching as I did playing. So until next time, catch you guys later. Bye for now.